All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you a lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button. YouTube will help you along the way. So as you saw, we are going to be talking about Kaheim Dixon, one of the young local guys that broke through for the national team, the Jamaica Reggae Boyz national team. That is, we heard the last time that he was linked to a lot of clubs, and now we're getting articles that he's even closer to a club that was not named. So what we want to do is to get into the article, give our take on said article, and give our overall opinion of said player. And if you want to have that conversation in the comment section, I would love that. I will definitely try to go back and forth with you guys in the comment section. So let's get it. Let me refresh this right here for Mr. Kaheim Dixon. All right, they said Jamaica's Kaheim Dixon on verge of transfer to Charlton Athletic reports. All right, so let me get a little bit deeper in the article. Reggae Boy Kaheim Dixon is reportedly on the verge of inking a contract with Southeast London club Charlton Athletic. According to the South London press, Charlton is closing in on a transfer for the pacey 19-year-old winger who represents Arnett Gardens Football Club in Jamaica, in the Jamaica Premier League. Nicknamed the Addicks, Charlton compete in EFL League One, the third tier of the English football system. So you're getting a lot of information right there. Dixon's agent, Kevin Cowan, told the local media recently that a number of clubs from Belgium, Denmark, and Portugal, as well as US-based MLS, had stated their interest in the player. The expectation is that he'll eventually transfer abroad during the summer, but we're still evaluating the different possibilities, Cohen said. All right. If he transferred to Charlton, Dixon will join fellow Jamaican Karoy Anderson, a product of Charlton's academy, who made his international debut for Jamaica in 2023. Other notable Jamaican internationals who have played for Charlton are Ricardo Fuller, one of our legends from 2012 to 2013, and Michael Hector, who left the club in June. Dixon made his senior international debut for Jamaica in March in a CONCACAF Nations League semi-finals against United States. The Reggae Boy scored 6 goals in 13 appearances for Arnett Gardens in the Jamaican Premier League last season. So that's what they had to say about Mr. Dixon. So let me start breaking it down. Charlton, London, and also third tier. What you guys made of that, let me know in the comment section. For me, London is one of the areas that you have a lot of Jamaicans in. So settling in, it is easier for him right there. The actual level, which is the third tier of England, I would say he could be on that level. I'm not sure if he's going to jump and immediately be on that level, because the levels in England, even though you say it's third tier, it's still a good level. But what I am always happy for, the third tier and those levels, they give the players time coming in from Jamaica. It doesn't matter how you think the players look coming in from Jamaica, they are not fully developed because you don't have the proper structure to give them every single thing that they do need. So with that said, you have a lot of players went overseas and then they have to start work on them at a older age, and at the same time they do have their academy players coming through 3 or 4 years younger than them doing the same thing, and they are going to always be picked above the ones coming in at 19, 20 years old. So that's why I would love for him not to sign for a Arsenal, a Chelsea, a Liverpool, because those guys, after a few years, you're going to become too old and they don't have any time for you. All right. So I do believe that this would be a perfect location for him, whether or not he starts to play game instant. But they would have a plan for him and they will take their time to develop him and put him in and put him out. For example, we're looking at Karoy Anderson. Karoy Anderson made his debut for Jamaica, and they had instantly brought him in to give him responsibilities. All right. And he was playing all season throughout for Charlton. They played well. They took him out for maybe 2 or 3 games, work on the problem areas, and then put him back in. All right. I for the bigger levels, you don't have that. If they take you out, if you're not playing good, or not, or in even training, if you're not pulling your weight, they take you out. Someone else will fill your spot. Nobody really have time to actually work on your craft. So for me, I do believe that a level like this, USL, a lower tier in the MLS, in Belgium, second tier in Belgium, those are the locations I would say you should send him, that under some very good coaching. Some very good coaching, so he can develop there and then push on. I don't believe to start high and then fade off, because that is the thing that kills majority of Jamaican local players. We can clearly see the list. The list is getting longer and longer every single season. So I love the fact that people looking at him, trying to get him in their clubs, but I would want his agent to make the best possible move for him. All right, for me, I do see some glaring deficiencies for him, but I saw some positives, and the positives are he can read the game, put himself in good positions. As I've read an article the other day with Thierry Henry, he said in Spain they go for brain, 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 brain first. What I meant, simple. He can find position. That means he can read the damn game, and that is the main part. So if he's weak and small, those things can iron out. Messi was weak and small. Not comparing him to Messi. I would be mad not doing that. I am just saying Messi was weak and small, but all nutrition can get that sorted out, work out. All right, but you can't just work out your brain cells them so easily. All right, it might be tougher for you to get the job done. So I like what I'm seeing and hearing right there, but let's see who they decide to go with and what tier they decide to go with. All right, but I would advise them to go at the lowest possible level they feel comfortable with, so they can only step up. All right, because it's best when you know the thing, you can repeat the process very, very easily. But that's my take. I know a lot of people might go the opposite of me, saying that what's wrong with you, JD? This man need to go to Chelsea and go to Arsenal. Whilst I know a lot of people felt burned from a lot of persons coming back directly from Jamaica, so they would actually side with me and say better you go for surety than unsurety. All right, so people, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It is Kaheim Dixon on the chopping block. We are hearing some good news for him, so let's see what the people has to say on this one. Smash a like button, share, and definitely subscribe.